Hi, welcome to NCPL. Today in this video, we will try to explore the information about what kind of a preparation is needed before applying for the job. To begin with, hi Ram.
Hi, RK.
So today, what is the best time to apply for the job? Whether they can apply while they are in the training or after the training or during the training, which is the best.
Yeah, good question, RK. This is one of the commonly asked question for me in most of my consultation calls. So again, this is one area where people do a lot of mistakes. I would like to cover those. Uh, Many people has this thought process that even if they don't know any particular subject or a topic or a service or a tool or a language, they tend to apply for those positions. For example, a candidate has a very basic knowledge of Python, but he will start applying for Python full stack developer positions, Python developer positions, but he did not take any professional training. He just have some acquaintance with Python. Having an acquaintance with Python or any tool or a service is not necessarily going to help you in cracking the interview when you actually get the interview. So the mistake people does is, even if they hear that word, even if they have some acquaintance with the technology tool or a service, they tend to apply for jobs in that area. But if at all, out of luck, if they're able to get any response for those job applications, they attend the interview and they mess up the whole interview. Obviously, they don't have a detailed knowledge on that subject or a tool or a service, right? They get messed up. And it's a golden opportunity lost. We should not show rush in applying for the jobs. We should be very well focused, very well trained, gain a lot of confidence, get trained deeply, not at a very superficial level, get trained very thoroughly, do a lot of practice, especially hands on practice. This is also one area where people just read about the subject, they think that they are able to understand the subject, and then they start applying. But when they attend the interview, they will ask about how did you do this, how did you do that, can you explain this scenario. So they don't know the scenarios because they haven't done any hands-on practice. So again they will mess up. So don't show rush in applying for the jobs. Take professional training and have a lot of practice. Even after practice, if you're not confident, don't go for applying. Even after practice, if you're not confident, revise a bit till the time you get the confidence. Confidence should be the primary factor in deciding whether you are in a good position to start applying for the jobs or not. So the ideal time is after you finish the training. When you get trained, what happens? You'll get to know the subject, you'll get to do some hands-on practice in bits and pieces, you'll get to learn some subject through your learning. But then after the training is completed, you're not in a position to understand the entire scenario end to end as if you are doing a project. But at that time, you can still start applying for the jobs. And now in my previous video, I mentioned that it will take at least a month to get the responses. So after training, start applying for the jobs. And by the time you start getting responses in this 1 month, start doing some end-to-end projects. By the time you get your interview scheduled, you will be doing about 3 or 4 projects. I calculated 1 per week. And with that 3 or 4 project experience, you will be in a better shape to handle that interview. So this is so my answer to your question, RK, is that ideally apply for jobs not before, not while the training is happening, but immediately after the end of the training. And immediately after the training is done, again, don't sit idle and wait for the responses for the job application. Start doing projects. Whatever you have learned during the training phase, you have to start implementing all those concepts into a end-to-end project, so that you will get 360 degrees view of the subject. and then you will be able to talk confidently in the interview.
Thank you, Ram. Thank you for the detailed information. Without losing their time and also without losing their opportunity, they have to apply after they are getting the confidence in the training, before they are becoming the expertise, before they going to attend the interview. When they get the confidence after the training, they can apply. So, still, if there is any further concerns about when to apply for the job, you can contact us at the details given in the description. You can take the appointment from the NCPL. Thank you. Thank you once again.
Yeah, thanks, RK.